and it'd make it into a show.
Okay, but on that score...
Justice Apprentice.
That's it.
But on that score of...
Arnold Schwarzenegger can be in that, too.
Right.
No, John just did the beautiful voice.
Yeah.
No, you
You're
got the
not
job.
nominated. Sorry.
That's not bad.
It is.
As a reminder, Donald Trump is still an executive producer on that
Yes,
show. Is that
absolutely.
Robin?
Yes.
Just wanted to-
Okay.
Well, don't bring up,
Schwarzenegger
don't
if-
bring up the worst thing about him in that show. Don't embarrass the man like that show does.
But that's interesting, because I didn't realize that it wasn't always 9 justices. But there are some things that haven't been around that long, and we treat them like they are. One of them is the Department of Education. Yeah. It's only been around since 1980. So I'm not 100% sure we need a Department of Education. I know we need good education, but how did we get along with it all the way up till 1980? And it seems like education has only gotten worse since. I'm just saying, I would have more respect. I'd have more respect for Betsy DeVoss, who obviously is just a billionaire nincompoop, who had a month. She obviously didn't know anything about the Department of Education. She had a month to bone up on it before the hearings, couldn't even do that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, I would have more respect if she just had got up there and said, I don't think this department should exist.
Well, that was what Ronald Reagan wanted to do. So their hero wanted to get rid of it. It started under Carter. He wanted to get rid of it. And by that time, as happens in Washington, you know, as President Reagan also said, the closest thing to life on earth is a federal program.
But I'm just saying, looking on the bright side, there
it,
is something to fresh eyes, even if they're sometimes ignorant, looking at shit.
Well,
Not everything has to be there just because it always was there.
Fine, and I have a fresh idea for education. How about debt-free public college for all? Like, that's the direction we need to be going in. And you've got someone who's sitting up there, has never had any interaction with public schools whatsoever. You've got Wall Street folks walking into pretty much every level of government who want to continue the same system of student loans for everyone.
Can I ask one question about, I understand each of these candidates is horrific and has been designed like antimatter.
Yes.
You're in charge of the Department of Education, make it disappear.
Right.
But let me look at it in that big sense. Quote John Cleese, the great John Cleese, who said, as he was filling out this, that this looks like his cabinet and his departmental heads, it looks like he's outfitting a pirate ship. And you don't need more detail than that. They're all there to take as much money out, then they'll catch Trump in something that the Republicans have to bail out on him. They will have to impeach him, and we'll get a bad, amoral President Pence for a while, and then vote him out in 2020.
Yeah, I mean,
That's the plan.
The other nautical metaphor, I spent an hour with Trump in May talking about books he had read. It didn't take an hour.
You just talked for 59 minutes?
It was very brief, yeah. But it was like it was up at Trump Tower, and it was like interviewing the Admiral in Mary Poppins. You know, he was shooting off cannons, he was wearing hats, you know, and he was totally in his own universe. And that's where, you know, it's going to continue to be that way. He has this bubble, and it's going to be very hard to penetrate it because of Bannon, because of Flynn.
he said he wants missile parades.
Oh, God.
Missile parades. I mean, he's done so many third world things, putting it